Teacher Zoms of Kate's Awesome School of Awesome.
It's a beautiful day today.
Oh, hey, Dr. McAwesome Pants. Can I have a word with you?
Yes, I suppose I may have a few minutes to spare of my busy day.
Alright, thanks. Because I got my class list for next semester, and some of my students are identified with some speech problems. I slept through my CommD class in college, so I have really no idea what all this means.
Well, lucky for you, I excelled in CommD. I actually got my PhD in communicative disorders. So, you came to the right guy.
Okay, thanks. I've been stressing and trying to Google search this stuff all night, but I can't put it into people terms. Like, this stuff is just so hard.
Well, what are your speech problems that the students have?
Oh, let me look. Let's see. I have one student with dysarthria, one with apraxia, and one with articulation problems. Can you help me, please? I just don't know what they are. And I don't know how they're going to act in my class, and I don't know what I should do, and I don't want them to fail.
Okay, well settle down. That's not too bad. It's good at least you know what the speech problems are. Let's go ahead. We'll get started.
Don't worry, I have a pen and paper to write all this knowledge of yours now.
Perfect. Well, there's lots of different causes of dysarthria. And some of the causes of dysarthria are things such as brain tumors, head injuries, cerebral palsy. Also, severe hypothermia can cause it, which is not really well known. This can cause damage to the muscles that actually produce the speech sounds, and dysarthria can cause difficulty in areas of respiration, phonation, and articulation.
I don't know what any of that means.
Alright, well, we'll walk through that in a little bit. Well, respiration problems, that's caused, when your body's breathing, like respiration system. So that's breathing, it just sounds really raspy. Phonation problems, those actually caused when the sounds don't come out quite clearly and they don't sound quite correct. And articulation problems, we'll cover that in a little bit.
Alright, okay. Alright, I think I got for most of that. That's kind of too much, but I don't know. How do I help this kid? I don't know the exact problems they have.
You'll be alright. The student with dysarthria, let's look at theirs first. Make sure you provide them with their assistive technology that is found on their IEP.
Wait, what's IEP?
Well, an IEP is an individualized education plan. They have all the students' accommodations and intervention strategies that have worked for the student in the past. You really should read it over because those past strategies will help you in the future. If you have any questions while you're reading it, you might want to come see me because you seem a little cloudy.
Alright, I guess I'll look for that in my classroom. It's a big mess, but I'll try to find it. Alright, so next one, articulation. You mentioned that when we were talking about dysarthria, so what is it?
Well, okay, a student with an articulation problem has difficulty producing the sounds. Sounds can be substituted, left out, or even changed. These errors, they may be hard for people to understand who aren't around these students frequently. So to help this student with an articulation problem, you just have to listen to what they're saying very closely, and then if they need some correction, go ahead and provide that to them. Students with an articulation problem is probably seeing a speech pathologist, so getting in contact with that person and syncing your efforts, really, that'll help the student quite a bit.
Okay, alright. I mean, I did excel in my English class in college, so I know how to talk. Alright, so the last one, apraxia. What do I have to do for that?
Alright, well, apraxia, it's a neurological disorder, or it can be from speech development of random occurrences. Apraxia, it really is different because people who have apraxia, they tend to have difficulty forming the sounds again, but their syllables are also, they have problems with. They also tend to have a variety of different words that cause difficulty each day because they change. One day they'll mean one thing and the next day they'll change out. This can range from very low levels of apraxia to speech and have limited speech difficulties to extreme cases where you really can't even understand the person.
Alright, so what would I have to do with the kid?
Well, students who struggle with apraxia, they'll probably benefit from things like sign language, AAC devices, or like a picture binder, or some other way of communication, most effectively with their peers and you. That way they'll be able to talk to you guys. Allowing the student these accommodations just provides them a level playing field so that they can reach their full potential. And the student's probably also working with a speech pathologist. And again, contacting that person and syncing the efforts is really important.
Alright, well, I think that's all I need. Do you have any words of wisdom for me?
I think you'll be fine. You just need a little more practice. And if you need any help, let me know. I can recommend some scholarly articles to look at. Don't use Google searches, because you could get steered in the wrong direction.
Alright, thanks so much, Dr. McAwesome Pants. You've been a tremendous help. You're a wife.
You're not
a lucky woman.
Not a problem. Have a good day.